Ladies and gentlemen, guys and gals, welcome back to Tyranny main quest only. And we just saved a captain over there. So welcome to the stream, everyone. We're going through the main quest only, and we just got through Welcome to Ruin, and now we have to continue on with the Conqueror's Will. So Kairos has demanded victory at Vendrian's Well. As a Fatebinder of Tunon, you are tasked with delivering the Kairos's Edict, which is basically, everyone do their job or you all die. No problem. So we got to travel to the disfavored camp. Anyway, we just killed this guy. Why are we sneaking? Well, there we go. And quick finger bangles, grain, scrolls, sigil of distant impact, and some stuff. We're just going to take it. Do we want to talk to any of these people? Glory to the north. Thanks for your help, Fatebinder. Ah, Aurora, still alive there, I see. Fatebinder, Aurora salutes you as you approach. We are honored by your presence. Need something? I think it's fine. We don't need to know more about Aurora. Right. We're gonna continue on. So, Drastus, Queen Lycaris Monument. I suppose we have to just travel... Oh no, there's some stuff going on here. What is this? The Archon demands all prisoners be given a chance to serve the chorus. These lying horseborn had their chance long ago. I say kill him. It seems like we have a judgment to make. The prisoner says his name is Tarkis Demos. Drastus lets out a long sigh, tapping his gauntleted finger to his temple. Then I don't think this is a complicated matter. He dies. His family's been a driving force in Vendrian's guard. Killing him would demoralize whatever's left of the Tarkis clan. All must be given a chance to find absolution in service to the Scarlet Chorus. The mage points a finger at the disfavored officer. And you know full well this has always been our way. He has a chance to be slave or soldier. Only then do we feed him to the pigs. We'd let you take prisoners, but you can't control them. You send these conscripts out on patrol, and they never return. Defecting all over again. I can't let this nonsense strategy continue. Well, I insist this Oathbreaker be taken to the voices of Nerat, leaving us at an impasse. Fortunately, we have a Fatebinder here to settle the matter for us. We get to make decisions. The chanter turns to you, an expectant smile creeping across her face. So, what say you? What should become of the prisoner? It's a choice between the disfavored and the Scarlet Chorus. Now, so far, up until now, we've been favoring the disfavored, which is to execute the Oathbreaker. But I love how all decisions, every single decision in Tyranny so far has been difficult. I say... I'm going to side with the chorus on this one, the Scarlet Chorus, because this is their way and, yeah. You've gained favor with the Scarlet Chorus, you have gained wrath with the disfavored. Okay, so we lose favor there. This is a sort of nonsense that got us into the mess we are in now. If we keep showing these mongrels mercy, they'll just bite us time and time again. I might regret this decision. If it will calm your nerves, I assure you this one won't be put on the battlefield. The mage snaps her fingers loudly, gesturing for her gang to listen. Make sure the prisoner is taken straight to the voices of Nerat. I won't keep you here any longer, Fatebinder. I know you have important business in the valley. Drastus salutes you, his iron gauntlet rapping against his breastplate. For the glory of Kairos. We made a decision. Mirikow, 76, welcome to the stream. GameTube123, JMac. Thank you for joining. I know I'm currently streaming at a really odd time, so glad that you can be with us here. Cosma, are you a merchant? I'm not sure. Fatebinder, what an honor it is to have one of Tunon's court visit our humble holdfast. Need supplies? If so, you've come to the right place. Let's see what you have. I don't really know if I want to be doing all of this. Camping supplies. So this is pretty much... How much money do I have? Not much. That's very Pillars of Eternity. Okay, let's keep going through. we'll focus on our main quest. And I did say that I'll be doing some side stuff off camera. So between main quest stuff, I will be just sort of catching up on the menial tasks and doing side quests. Climb the rope. You see a very old broken section of the wall. There is a rope hanging down that has recently been used to scale it. 35 athletics. Do I have that? I guess so. Let's climb the rope.
You see that?
What is that? Subterfuge +1. Look at that. What's this thing? Potion of invisibility. Very nice. But is that... Oh, there's nothing up there. Where are we meant to go? So, make your way southeast through the Edgering Fort and travel to the disfavored camp where the Graven Ash and Voices of Nerat are meeting to discuss their strategy. Okay. Southeast. Through this? Edgering Ruins. So, this should be a gate, right? Yeah, this is a gate. Let's go through. And on to the next section. Ah, the world map. Looks good. Looks nice. I love this drawn style. Anyway, there's a disfavored camp. This fort was constructed shortly after routing rebels along the valley's western edge. The Archon Graven Ash directs all disfavored efforts from this location. 3 hours. Very nice. That looks very sorcery, doesn't it? The game, sorcery. Okay, quest updated. Travel to the disfavored camp. So, Kairos' edict must be personally delivered to the Archons. Find them in the disfavored camp. Okay. Take what you can carry. Oh, slow down. A moment. I know we're both eager to watch the Archons bicker over tactics like a pair of magpies, but I need to ask you something first. What's that? The Voices of Nerat told me that you've come as a mediator. Considering the source, well, I can't help but feel I'm only hearing half the story. So let's have it out. What's so special about you? Lore 32 and lie. I'm actually tallying the Why so suspicious? Let's not give the answer straight away. Why so suspicious? It's just a feeling I got. When the Archons are together, the air gets as taut as bowstring. I can't help but think that no amount of compromise will get them seeing eye to eye. So why invite a mediator from Tunon's court? It doesn't add up. I suppose I could... Yeah, it's not a secret I'm here to deliver an edict. I'm here to deliver an edict from Kairos. Loyalty with verse. That makes a crazy kind of sense. Considering how long the siege has taxed the armies, I can understand why Kairos would send you with an edict to speed things along. Have you read it? Do you know what it says? That one, I should not reveal. That is not for you to know. You have gained fear with verse. Ooh. If you're telling the truth, I suppose I'll hear about it soon enough anyway. She nods to herself. Let's meet the Archon. The war tent is just past the center of the camp. One last thing, be careful around these disfavored types. They take their work seriously, and most have suffered too many blows to the head. Very good. What do we have here? Step closer and present yourself. Well, look at you. Our gatecrasher from the court is still in one piece. Alright, the gatecrasher. I sided with the disfavored there. The guard pounds his chestplate and salute. Welcome to disfavored camp. Always happy to have an honored ally pay us a visit. Salute. Graven Ash protects. Oh, we gain favor with the disfavored. That he does. The warrior nods in approval, then taps twice on the gate to signal your arrival. Be well, Fatebinder. Glory to Kairos. I have a feeling if I sided with the Scarlet Chorus, this wouldn't have been so easy. So my choices are already coming into effect. Very nice. Anyway, we are here to find... Now, it was mentioned they were in the tent. Bit equip. This tent looks important. The Archons await you inside,
What do we
Faithfinder.
have here?
Did we just find a secret? Or is that a trap? I'm not sure, but we're going inside. We're gonna meet the Archons. Ooh. They look powerful, don't they? Hello.
That's 4 reports of avalanches in the mountains now. The Tearsmen can barely count past 9. They have neither the capacity nor the cause to close off the mountain passes. Either way, that leaves the 2nd and 4th cohort trapped outside the valley.
The Archon of War pounds his staff to the ground to punctuate his words. A large and imposing man to begin with. His profile is made larger still by his hulking suit of armor that hums with mystic energy. So this is Graven Ash, basically the leader of the disfavored.
Or it's the work of your perfidious Earthshakers. Only a fool would not suspect a traitorous Archon of poisoning the mind of his students with sedition. We would have killed the Earthshakers Guild for their master's treachery. But I'm sure you have some perfectly valid reason for allowing them to live as your pawns.
The Archon of Secrets passes a scepter between his hands as he speaks, twirling the rod in hypnotic circles. Emerald luminescence seeps from the seams of the Archon's ragged red robes. The glow is most noticeable where his neck ought to be. His mask seems to float and spin, never pivoting or bending naturally. So this is the voices of Nerat, leader of the Scarlet Chorus.
Hey, watch yourself. When these two get going, you don't want to get between them.
Right. I'm gonna just be a bit forceful here. I'm here to proclaim Kairos' edict. The valley was sealed in preparation for this moment. You have gained favor with Graven Ash. You have gained favor with the disfavored. They liked it. Yeah. Governor Gamazak, long have we been honored by your iron. Now we are honored by your presence. I must apologize for my lord's temper. Tempers run high of late. Diplomat requirement not met. I'll just glare silently. I should be a strong type in the presence of these people. I'm from Kairos. Glare silently.
Great bringer, you humble us with your presence. I must apologize for our rancor and discontent. It is unbecoming of our station.
Quakebringer. Yeah. I'm the one in charge here. I'm in charge. I can't be being light-handed with these people. Quakebringer. Right, why are we called that? In 430. Conquest of the Tears. Cairn. Archon of Stone. Right.
My soldiers tell me you helped Commander Drotus on your way through Edring. You honor the court with your selfless cooperation, for that is the sort of camaraderie that Kairos demands of us all.
On the last of his words, the Archon of War glares at the voices of Nerat, furrowing his brow as he utters the words camaraderie. I come bearing an edict of Kairos. I'm not gonna dance around the issue.
Yesterday you were proving your worth in battle, assisting my warriors in the siege of the bastard city. Now Kairos has chosen you for a second time to proclaim an edict. Tell us, good Fatebinder, what sort of punishment does the Overlord have in store for the Oathbreakers?
It's not quite a punishment just for the Oathbreakers. The Overlord's loyal servants must hold Ascension Hall by Kairos, Day of Swords, or all in the valley should perish. It seems you need some encouragement to work together. Kairos' edict will end the lives of everyone in this valley unless Ascension Hall. In honor of your incompetence and disarray, the edict will execute every living thing in this valley. Ooh, so it's basically 3 different levels of harshness. I can word this. I'm just gonna go for 1. It's the facts. I'm delivering facts here. The Overlord's loyal servants must hold Ascension Hall by Kairos' Day of Swords, or all in the valley shall perish. The earth sways with each word you utter, the air thickening with warmth as you pronounce the tersely phrased commandment. Its every syllable drafted by the hand of Kairos. With the edict proclaimed, your pulse quickens and the muscles in your legs, worn from a long trip down the mountains, feel renewed. The tired limbs now nearly buoyant with vigor. Ooh, look at that. That's an edict.
The Overlord means to compel us into action. No doubt the avalanches in the mountains are part of this ultimatum. We must conquer the Oathbreakers or die in failure. There is no room for error, and no other way out of this valley alive.
That is true, Graven Ash. Unless we find another way out of the valley.
We'll need to advance across the Mittani. We lose everything if we stand still. And we move to backup Plan Green. The Earthshakers didn't make it over the mountain in time. So we do this the hard way. Over the walls instead of through.
The Archon of War taps a finger against his temple. A low rumble escapes from under his beard.
So you found your backbone at last! Oh, we were worried past humiliations would make you soft, timid. That was a record for you, right? The baker's dozen lost in one sortie. If you had waited for the chorus reinforcements, maybe we'd have eyes and ears on the matter.
The Archon of Secrets passes his scepter from one hand to the next, chuckling softly with each toss. Subterfuge. They call you the Archon of Secrets, but you certainly don't seem to know anything remotely useful. Do I want to annoy them? No, I should try and do my job here. Actually, no. I should. I don't really like the voices of Nerat. I'm gonna do this.
I second the fate bite. Thought you had the memories of one of those Oathbreakers rattling about that bronze gourd of yours. Would Kairos' mighty spy master please enlighten this gathering of allies with some scrap of strategic insight?
Kurtz Volksmanis ask, what is this game about? It's basically a classic Western RPG from Obsidian Entertainment, the people who made Pillars of Eternity. And I'm enjoying it so far. It's the most morally ambiguous game that I've played in this genre. The Archon of Secrets turns his head to the side until the face of his mask has turned around and a new face of the mask presents itself facing forward. When the next Archon speaks, the trembling voice of a younger man can be heard. So the voices of Nerat is quite literal.
Our river was to be the bulwark, but with the tidecasters slain, what hope remains? It's so cold in here. Help me, please.
The Archon turns his head far to the side until the previous facet of his mask now looks forward.
Our sources tell us the Oathbreakers had some sort of magical trick in store. But this knowledge is tinged with fear, trepidation. If we make a move for the Mittani, we suspect the Oathbreakers will mount a counterattack that is equal parts valiant and futile.
That voice, who was it? Should I ask? No, I basically I understand what's going on. Asking dumb questions can be bad. My lord, this is Iron Marshal Erenyos. My lord, Barik and his band have been drilled on the Echo Call assault plan. The Crescent Runners should be briefing him as we speak regarding the latest enemy movements along the river. I will dispatch him at once. The Iron Marshal salutes, clapping her gauntlet to a breastplate. And I will ensure the chorus stands ready to march. If the disfavored can take the river, the chorus has the manpower to secure the outer ring of the valley. Fifth Eye over there.
Our soldiers clamor for battle, and at last we shall have it. Thus, we command you to continue guarding the Fatebinder. Tunan's Chosen is our honored guest, and must be shown our finest hospitality.
That's nice of you, considering I just dissed you earlier. But did you see how earlier I got fear with people around me? They get scared if I'm strong. That's a nice mechanic there.
I won't let you down, boss. He'll get through the campaign and win peace. As long as he doesn't do anything too stupid.
I'll try my best. The voices of Narat. The Archon twirls his scepter one last time, then taps the fifth eye on the shoulder, and the two depart. You hear the voices in your head. Suit yourself, Fatebinder. The more you ignore us. There's secret messages in the dialogue. Look at that. I thought green text was just like background or history, but the voices of Narat are sending secret messages to me. Huh. I should probably try not to piss off the Scarlet Chorus too much after this.
Finally, the fool and his puppet are gone. Perhaps now I can hear myself think. Rarely do I question Kairos' judgment, but I will never understand why the voices of Narat is given such authority. I shudder to think what will become of us all should Tunon favor him in the end.
Just face palming right there behind my head.
Though the edict threatens the Scarlet Chorus just as it threatens us, I cannot shake the feeling that our allies will work against us.
I think everyone is just working for themselves at this point, including myself.
You've shown your worth in war, and your name has been known to the Legion since the very beginning of this long conquest. So I'd ask that you join us this one last time, to help us wrap up this last objective.
There is so much dialogue in this game. This line will not be here if I didn't make those choices during character creation. It's insane. And the sense of consequence is just amazing.
If you wish to be counted amongst the glorious, speak with the Iron Marshal. She will direct the order of battle until we are ready for the final push into the Citadel.
Very good. Iron Marshal Arenios. I'm short a few scouts, short a few soldiers, short a few everything. I'm sure my brethren would be grateful for the assistance of a skilled outsider. Huh. And what of the Scarlet Chorus? How will they be helping? I'm gonna ask that.
I ask myself that question often. While we take the river crossing, the Scarlet Chorus should be using their sizable presence to remove the Oathbreaker patrols lurking in the Outer Valley.
Very well. The Oathbreakers have maintained a sizable force outside the Citadel. We need the Chorus's manpower to scour the region, otherwise the Oathbreakers will attack at our heels once we cross the Matani. I would be honored to help. Glare silently. I'm gonna glare silently. I'm sticking to the strong silent type. You've gained loyalty with Verse, you've gained wrath with Graven Ash, you've gained wrath with the disfavored. Ooh. So I basically turned down their quest, right, to help. The Iron Marshal salutes Graven Ash, then turns to leave the tent. I'll be at the training grounds, readying the soldiers. Find me there when you're ready. She pauses, clearing her throat. And though I am loath to mention it, the Chorus can likely use your assistance. They certainly won't secure the Outer Valley on their own. Fifth Eye will be somewhere in the rat's nest they call a camp due east. Seek him out if you must. Okay. Quest complete. The Conqueror's Will. Now that you've delivered the word of Kairos' edict to the armies, the time remaining until Kairos' Day of Swords appears next to the current date on the navigation bar. The terms of Kairos' edict must be met by this date or everyone in Vendrian's Well will die. There's a time limit to this game. This is where? Next to the current date in the navigation bar. 8 days to Kairos' Day of Swords? That's not a long time. But we finished the Conqueror's Will, and we're now moving on to taking the Outer Valley and the Battle of Echo Call Crossing. So, since we are going mission by mission, that's the end of mission number 2 in Tyranny. Main quest only, the Conqueror's Will complete. So, I'm going to take a quick break here. Just a micro break. I'll be back in like 20 seconds. And we'll continue on to mission number 3. Thank you so much for watching. My name's been GamerZach, and I will be right back.